Yes, guys, these flowery digital paper patterns can make in excess of $10,000 a month, guys. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it. Guys, if you do love digital products, please hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell. Guys, don't forget, guys, I do videos of this every week. So make sure you check out my playlist and check out all the niches that I talk about with regards to digital products. Guys, check this out. This is mad. It's not only about this. You might be saying to me, but AJ, what are you talking about? This is like saturated. Guys, this is not saturated. Remember, niche, 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 niche down. It's always a case of niching down. Now, look, if I said digital products, if I said digital paper, obviously I'm going to get thousands of results. You always got to keep going down. So digital, flowery, pattern, you got to keep niching down. You got to add more words so that you're able to rank, so that you're able to actually get yourself seen on Etsy. Now, you know, it might be one of the smallest niches that are coming through, but that's fine. That's okay, because the niche is going to grow. You know, sometimes it's a bit too late to do something when it's kind of saturated. So you sometimes need to get in there a bit quicker. And the way to do it is always niche down within a good market, if you like, or a good niche. Because look, if we're looking at digital paper, look, it's still good, but you need to go, you need to niche inside it, as in like you need to go into like more specifics with types of digital paper, you know, animal print, flowery patterns, whatever it may be. You might watercolor style, even watercolor, because watercolor is quite popular. Well, what types of watercolor? So yeah, you need to niche down, guys. But look, I'm not talking about niching down right now. I'm talking about the versatility of digital pattern paper. Now, once you created this digital paper, you can use it for so many products, and you can sell it for so many different products. Check this out, guys. Look, digital paper, flowery digital paper, right? Let's say you sell it as paper, as digital paper. That's one, right? That's one thing that you can use it for. Next thing you can use it for, you can actually sell it as wallpaper, right? You can sell them as digital wallpaper for phones, for example, or laptops, right? That's another use. Then you could use that same digital paper for things like mug designs, right? Look at these flowery mugs. People love those too. That's another use. Then you could be using it as something for like rugs, flowery rugs. Look at this rug. I want to show you this rug. This rug makes in excess almost $3,000, $2,772 a month, guys. And it's only been a 2-month listing. And this is a floral woolen area rug. But you might be saying to me, but that's not digital. Definitely not digital, but I'll show you in a minute. That's another product, flowery product, patterns possibly, right? Here's another one, flowery curtains. Look at these digital, look at these pattern, flowery patterns, right? Seamless, okay? Beautiful, again, selling on Etsy, right? But obviously they're physical product, but bear with me. Then you got these flowery ribbons, which you can see. Look at these ribbons, beautiful. Look at these, really, really nice ribbons. Okay, again, they've got this watercolor, flowery, botanical style onto the ribbons, plants. Here's another product. Phone cases, flowery phone cases. Look at these, beautiful. And again, let's have a look. So click product analytics using EVERBEE, my fantastic SEO software. Let's have a look at the revenue of some of these things. Potentially, what could they sell? Look at this. We're looking at $3,570. We're looking at this pressed dried flower style, $2,694 a month, guys. Right? Flowery phone cases. Right? People love them. Here's another one. The daisy floral art daisy phone. Retro groovy phone with a pattern with a floral style, guys. This is another product. Now you might be saying, yeah, but AJ, this is also a physical product. Yes, I know it's a physical product, and you know you're not gonna like make it yourself. Look, dresses, guys. Again, flowery dresses. They're sold on Etsy. Again, you know, that's another revenue stream, right? I haven't finished. Guys, look at these beautiful bags. I mean, these are, really, really beautiful, really nice. Somewhere where you can actually rank as well. Not that you need to rank in that way, but you could, right? So again, really nice wildflower cutting tote bag. If I click on that, 1,369, really nice bit of revenue there. That's also quite nice. This vintage floral flower also is quite nice. $405, not the most, but really good little side income again. And if I click on it, look at it, you can see it's that kind of tote, floral bag, tote bag style, seamless flowery design, right? Again, flowery bedding. Look at the bedding, right? Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean. You don't need to produce these, but you can integrate a print on demand with your store with all of these products. And you simply just need to do one product, one digital product, quite quickly, quite easily. Now, like I said, I always use Midjourney, so please do check out Midjourney. It's my fantastic go-to AI software to produce really any kind of design. It's fantastic. Now, I've got my own kind of server, so I'm going to do this. Look, I'm just going to simply do this. So bear with me, guys. Now, you've checked out all my other videos, so you might know how I'm going to start. So botanical, let's go. Botanical. Can't even spell. Can't even see. Botanical, right? Yep, flowery. I'm going to let them do what they need to do. Botanical, flowery, plants. I'm just going to say anything, right? Plants. But I'm going to add pattern. And then remember, guys, look, if you want something to be seamless, right? Seamless, as in like, it's like they're tiled, right? Check out the videos that I've produced on this to make sure that, everything is tiled so that if it's kind of wraps around, it meets on the edges and seamlessly, right? We'll test it out in a second. So spacebar minus, tile, right? This should make sure that's all tiled seamlessly, right? Let me click enter. Should have 4 different versions. Let's see what it comes up with. Now, what Midjourney does, it spits out 4 different styles of the string of words that you've given them. Now, I haven't given many words, to be honest. Botanical, flowery, plants, pattern, nothing, too specific. So it's gonna produce 4 different ideas of using that string of words. Okay, if the more specific I am, the more probably closer to what it is that I'm asking it to do. But in this case, it's just a few words. I don't mind really what it produces. It's really more just kind of give you an idea. What I probably would do is I'd probably look at Etsy and see what is the kind of popular flowery designs, and then I might do something of that ilk. So it might be a case of, if I see something like I've done in another video, I saw that sunflower, for example, watercolor sunflowers are quite popular for tumblers. So I'll produce something like that. And then you could, you'd be able to kind of do something similar. Obviously, what's good about this AI is that it does it in its own style, so original style. But obviously, it's nice because it's original, but yeah, it can do something kind of similar. Now, not sure why it's a bit slow today, so I'm going to click enter and maybe kickstart it with another one. Sometimes it kind of pushes it along, and it can do that very quickly. Okay, so this is it. It's produced it now. It's coming through now. Botanical flowery plants. Let's see what it's going to produce for me. Hopefully seamless as well, right? And I'm going to quickly test it out, making sure it's seamless. Remember, I'm going to use this possibly for, something, well, the products that I've shown you. I'm going to show you a couple of these products, how they can be used. Remember, what you would do is you'd integrate something like Printify, Printful. Look at these. These are really, really nice, guys. Oh, I really like this one. It's light, but it's really nice. All right, I've done 2. Let's see what these ones. We'll see what these ones are saying. I do like the light version of these, the white background one, if you like. That's nice. Actually, I'm feeling like this one might be quite cool as well. So let me check this out. I've kind of clicked it twice. So let's see what comes up with that one. 93%. Almost done. See, it's quite quick actually. Let's see how that looks. Gone underneath. Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, I like this one. So I'm going to go to upscale because this means upscale. U for upscaling. I'm going to upscale the one that I wanted, which was number 3. That one is really nice. Now I need to check out, make sure it's seamless, because remember what I said about it. Seamless pattern, very important. So I'm going to just drag it to, no, I'm not going to drag it there. Let me go back. Right, let me click on it. Right, there you go. Looks really nice, guys. So I just drag it onto my repeat pattern tester just to double check. Yes, yes, I can see that it's absolutely seamless. Beautiful. Yeah, really nice. Really nice. Okay, so it's a seamless pattern. I've tested it out, verified, validated. Now's a case of what I would do. See, the thing about Midjourney, I keep saying this. So the DPI, the resolution is not the best with Midjourney. So what you need to do is you need to upscale it. So you could use like an upscaler. I use AVC Labs. Or I can use Photopea. So AVC Labs is really cool because what it'll do is it will upscale it like, 4 times, let's say. It can upscale the image, say 4 times, make it really, really kind of clear and sharp. And also that if it was printed or used on fabric, then it would also look quite crisp and sharp. So when you take it from Midjourney, remember, you need to save it on your laptop and then upload it onto something called an upscaler, right? Something like this, 2, 3, 4 times resolution quality, high quality. You can use it for everything. You'd use it for something like Printful, okay? Printify, Printful. Printify is fantastic. Like if you look at the kind of products that it has, it's got loads of products, right? And you just integrate. I'm not going to do the video. I'm not going to include this in the video in terms of integration, but you need to check out a video on how to integrate Etsy with Printify, but it's so easy, guys. And literally once you've done that, you can use this for many things. And I've done a few videos on a few of these things. So like I said, let's say, I don't know, these pillowcase, these fantastic, these rugs were going really well. These bags sell really, really well as well. And so if I was going to Printify, sorry, and just go there. Yeah, if I was to go to Printify, guys, and I'm going to catalog, and then I'm going to go to, look, they got bags. Let me see. Where is bags? They must have bags. So you got mugs, glassware, face mask, travel stationery, other. Let me see. Oh, bags. How did I miss that? Wow. Crazy. Can't even see these kind of natural tote bags. These are really popular, these natural tote bags. People really like these tote bags, right? So obviously you look and see something similar that they're selling on Etsy, with these tote bags, and then you try and do something kind of, I guess, similar. Put your design on it. So let's have a look. These are kind of more. Okay, this is the whole thing. So this is what I'll probably do with one that's covered fully with the design. So what I'll do is, let's say, obviously integrate it with your store. And then I would go to start designing. Start designing. What I'd need to do is I need to upload my design. So make sure that you get your really like cool floral design that you think would look really cool and that will sell really well, like this one. That's really nice. So open that up, file uploading, and then what I would do is you'd need to do something with this, which is you'd need to make sure that you go to create pattern, right? So here's my pattern. Now you can see how it is, seamless. Look how seamless it is. So almost blends in perfectly, right? And this is because I made sure that I did minus style in Midjourney, right? That seamless style, that's very important. And you save the product. Once you saved it, you get an idea about what it would look like once it's sold. So Let's have a look at this one. Let's have a look. So actually, you know, they would have images, you know, on, you've seen images on Etsy. Look at that. That looks really nice, right? Look at that bag. It's really nice. Amazing. Okay, so, you know, it is a print on demand essentially, but it comes from a digital product. Okay, the print on demand is coming from a digital product. So you can imagine this being on as a listing on Etsy, right? You can imagine it being a listing on Etsy, like one of these. And like I said, you know, this kind of thing can sell in many different ways. So it doesn't just have to be a tote bag. You know, this can go, you can go back and you can actually use the same thing for many other things. So if you go back to pillows and covers, for example, and we saw some covers there, these are the pillows. Let's see, where's the covers? Oh, sorry, pillow covers, aren't they? Let me go back to catalog. So if we go down to blankets, sorry, okay, blankets or covers, you know, you can do the same with the blankets and then give it a whole design. Okay, let me just see what else is there. I mean, the things that we looked at already were like even mugs. I mean, even like a mug design that you could have it on there. This is the beauty about this, is it can be so versatile. You know, if I just click it onto the mug as well, and if I go to start designing, same process. Printify is really, really cool and easy to use, guys. But remember, you're using your same digital product to do this, all of this design, right? This is the beauty of it. There's nothing else that you need to do except for making sure that the resolution is good for your design, and that you've created a pattern style, okay, and that it is seamless, right? That's it. And then you can actually see how your product would look like, and that's very nice as well. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Isn't that cool? I mean, I can imagine buying a floral mug like this. Look at this. It's amazing. Don't you think it looks cool? I mean, it does look really nice, right? You can imagine that. And I like these little mock-ups. These mock-ups are cool as well. They make it really stand out. So, guys, like I said, look, digital paper, it can be really versatile. And it's a case of producing one thing, one design, and it can be sold in many different ways. And you can manage to get many different sort of revenues, if you like, through print on demand, really. So it's a bit of a marriage between digital paper and pod, if you like. But guys, that's another way of making some money using digital paper, digital patterns. Hope you liked the video. Please hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell. But don't forget, check out all my other videos on all different niches that you can sell. And check out all the links in my description. Guys, take care. See you in the next one.